स्कटल्यान्डको राजधानी एडिनबराबाट झन्डै 50 किलोमिटर टाढा किर्कल्डी भन्ने बजार छ। त्यहाँ नजिकै कोलटाउन अफ विम्स भन्ने चिटिक्क परेको गाउँ छ। एकै नासका ससाना घरहरू, एउटा पुरानो स्कुल, चर्च, हुलाक सहितको सानो पसल अनि गाउँसँगै जोडिएका टाढा टाढासम्म फैलिएका फाँटहरू। यी फाँटमा कहिले गहुँका बाला झुल्छन् त कहिले तोरी फुलेर पहेलपुर हुन्छन्। कतै कतै हरिया चौरमा गाईबस्तु चरिरहेका देखिन्छन्।
Welcome to Bonnie, Scotland. Better than England. This is Lochhead Farm. We've got pedigree longhorns, we've got British blondes and red poll. That's all I could say, and we'll go round the farm.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, right.
विलियम लायड 65 वर्षका भए।
Jump in.
उनको पुर्ख्यौली पेसा किसानी हो।
So we are going to farm.
I go to farm.
Okay.
Oh, my seatbelt. This is the farm road down to the farm. My brother Donald is working in the field. We'll go down and see him. He does all the field work. I do all animals, livestock. The two of us help each other. I've got two nephews and they work on the farm as well.
विलियमले हामीलाई भर्खरै जौ काटेको खेतमा लिएर गए। त्यहाँ थिए विलियमका दाजु डोनाल्ड। डोनाल्डका बाउ छोरा मिलेर ठूलो मेसिनले जौको छ्वाली प्लास्टिकले बेर्दै थिए।
That's my brother.
What is he doing?
He's putting the bales into rows, cattle bedding in the winter time. Sometimes it's -5, -6 here, and we get frozen water pipes. This is my brother here.
Hello, namaste. How are you today?
All right, aye. How are you? All right.
Very good. Busy?
Busy, aye.
I can see that.
Putting the bales in rows so the wind doesn't get them, because you get the plastic hanging down and the wind will just keep on wrapping it off.
Okay. And keep it, store it?
Here.
Here.
And the plastics to keep out the snow, the rain, the water, keep it dry.
We didn't have these things in our country.
Do you know?
No.
You're lucky.
How big is your farm?
About 600 acres.
Do you own this land?
No, we're tenants.
Oh,
There is 4 generations been on this farm.
I thought you are rich, man. You have got 600 acres land.
We have not got an overdraft. What you see is all paid for.
Oh.
We don't have an overdraft.
So that's your nephew?
That's my nephew.
Your son?
His son.
This is the straw of wheat, right?
Barley.
Barley. This is heavy.
4 bales to 1 ton. 250 kilos. Right, up.
The farmers in Scotland are very lucky. They have good machines. They don't have to do it by hand.
You got spades?
Yes, that's what we do, yeah. We do everything by hand. We have very limited machines.
Over here now, you can't get folk to do it by hand.
So if we have to do this back home, then there will be like, at least 10 to 15 people. We just have one.
Just one.
But the problem we've got, if we employ people, we've got health and safety, sick pay, holidays, and if they're off, you still have to pay them, pay their wages.
Or help each other.
Help each
A lot of the farms here, we help each other.
Okay.
There's a farmer along the road here. He gives us a hand with his silage.
So that's how you work.
Some places they won't help each other, but round about here, we'll help each other.
People are friendly.
Aye.
Do you have water irrigation system here? No?
No.
No irrigation system?
Sky.
Sky. Oh, okay.
No. Some folk has got water irrigation. We didn't do it here.
So you don't need water irrigation?
No. Just, well, we can do it sometimes, but it costs too much.
But if we grew fruit and vegetables, you need irrigation.
Yes.
We don't need it here.
With the potatoes, you don't need water.
You've done it. It's better, but you don't need that. We grew potatoes for years and years and years and no irrigation at all. Again.
Oh.
Aye.
What are these things?
Windmills.
Windmills for electric.
For the village or for the farm?
That goes. I think no, it's not ours.
Oh, okay. That's not yours.
No.
On the estate.
It goes in the landlord's pocket. That's where it goes.
I thought you people are the landlords.
No. We're tenants.
No, tenants. We just tenants.
So what do you need to give to the landlords?
Rent.
Rent.
Just pay rent.
How much?
Aye.
But it's not a lot. I can't say because everybody else will know. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. You're asking too much. You're asking too much.
विलियमका दाजुभाइ झन्डै 900 बिघा जग्गामा खेती र पशुपालन गर्छन् अनि यत्रो काम सम्हाल्ने चाहिँ जम्मा 4 जना। यी किसान परिवारको आफ्नै खेती गर्ने जग्गा भने छैन। उनीहरूले यी सबै जग्गा भाडामा लिएका हुन्।
For how many years have taken the lease?
4 generations.
Our family's been here for 90 odd years. My dad came here when he was 4 years old.
From where?
Ayrshire.
Ayrshire.
The
Down
other
past
place?
Glasgow.
You are farmers from generations.
Yes, aye.
And how about your children?
My daughter, she's a school teacher.
School teacher.
Teacher.
Oh, wow.
And
Yours?
my son is a welder fabricator and my daughter's a head school teacher
Okay, so he's also
and
school
my
teacher.
stepdaughter, she's an undertaker.
What's undertaker?
Funerals, people die.
Uh-huh.
So she picks the body up and arranges all the funeral. So if you die, she would pick you up,
Oh,
take you away.
okay. You want your son to be a farmer?
I think so, aye.
Uh-huh. So you are teaching them.
Aye, we teach them. Sometimes they teach us.
What do they teach you?
Or just how to work that thing.
Everything's all computers now.
Uh-huh.
And the tractor will steer itself. GPS, auto steer. He knows all about it.
If you're going along here, you'll press on the tractor, you'll press A, and you'll travel to the other end, and you'll press B, and then you'll measure how often you're going back and forward, and it just turns at the end, it goes back and forward.
When you were little, the farming was also like this, or it was different?
Easier.
It was easier?
Easier. It was easier before. There wasn't so much regulations and paperwork and all that.
okay.
Now it's getting a lot harder.
So your father, your grandfather, they also used to have these kind of machines?
No. Small bales and they stayed out in the field and picked them up and put them in the shed. And
Aye.
That's hard work?
hard
Hard
work.
work, aye.
How's the life of farmers in Scotland? Are you happy or?
Are we happy? Too much regulations. Everybody's watching us. I've got drones up in the sky watching us.
And
Terrible.
all the big shops, the supermarkets, they're trying to dictate what you have to do.
Price-wise.
Instead of just getting on with their own jobs, they're trying to dictate what you have to do and everything like that.
Till 2010, we had about 100 dairy cows. And the supermarket started dictating. And I will not be dictated to, so the cows went up the road.
So why these supermarkets are dictating the farmers?
They're just screwing the farmers.
Why?
Because profit, their profit. They don't care about farmers. We're just a number. Everybody will starve if there's no farmers. We employ millions of people which are not involved in farming. Sales reps, feed companies, the lot. No farmers, a lot of people will be in the dole, unemployed. Everywhere you drive, you see fields. If there's no farms, the fields would just be weeds, a mess. Scotland would be a dumping ground.
So your son is not doing farming?
No.
There's a lot of farmers with children are just going straight out of farming
Oh, okay.
because they can get a better job, a better pay, get off at night times, off at weekends.
Did you go to school?
Yes, I was at school.
Uh-huh.
Then I was up there till 16. Then I went to agricultural college 1 day a week for 3 years. Then I came here. I left the school with 1 O level and And another one for good attendance.
Okay.
Right? School was good for playing at football. I was in the football team.
So you're a good football player as well. So what is that machine for? This one?
Show them how it works.
Foot lift.
Foot lift.
Well, that's just shifting the wheels.
Can we see how it works?
Aye.
Jump up. Sit up there.
So you just keep it like this.
Keep it like that.
A little bit this side. Yes. That's fine. That's fine.
Right. Back yet. Straight back. The other way.
Yes.
Other way. Right. Back you go. Back yet.
How do I
Stop it.
stop it? Yeah.
The key. There's a key there.
Okay.
Just turn it off.
Just okay. So do you like your job?
Aye. Oh, that's all right. Everything's all right when it's going all right. But when it breaks down, it costs you a fortune.
What's the best part of being a farmer?
The best part.
Yes.
Phew. when you see your crops going away, when you can, everything's done and it's all going away successfully. Again.
Do you have like animals coming here for, and eat your crops?
Deer.
Deer.
We get the deer coming in and eating the crops.
Okay.
Aye. Shoot them. There's a shoot goes down here, shooting pheasants and that. They shoot them and get them butchered.
Okay.
Because they're too
Are you
too
allowed
many.
to? Are you allowed
yes,
to?
you're allowed
Oh.
to. Our biggest problem is deer. Deer.
You look after the farms.
Aye.
He looks after the
animals.
So how about sharing the profits?
Half and half.
Half and half.
Half and half.
Everything gets put in a bag.
Okay.
It comes
Yeah.
out of the bag.
Aye.
And if there isn't anything in the bag, there's a problem.
Some years the cattle could be better. Some years the crops could be better.
So you have, 600 acres land for livestock and for crops. Both. But how much land do you own by yourself?
None.
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 Not a single acre.
No.
You are a farmer but landless.
Aye.
You don't
No,
have your
no,
own land.
No.
But if we were to go out of this farm, the state's got to pay us to go out. It's crazy. This is the rules, government rules.
We've got what we call a secure tenancy. So if we were to leave the farm, they would have to pay us money to go out, and money for any improvements we've done to the farm, sheds and that.
So they cannot force you to leave.
No, they can't force
No.
you. No.
So tenants are powerful.
Tenants are powerful. Aye, so a bit. Well, don't tell our landlord.
डोनाल्डको जिम्मामा भएको खेती देखाएपछि विलियमले हामीलाई उनका गाईबस्तु फारमतिर लिएर गए। ठाउँ ठाउँका फराकिला चौरमा खुल्ला छाडिएका गाई गोरुहरू।
We used to have a dairy up till 2010 and we pulled the plug. We sold the whole lot. I've got the farmhouse there, I bought a house in the village, and I've another house in Kirkcaldy I rent out. I've not got a big pension. That's my pension. I rent it out and I get paid. This is Weems Estate fields. We've got all these fields.
So there are other farmers as well in this area?
There's about 5 other farmers.
5 other farmers.
They're all my cows.
Okay.
I'll show you them.
If it rains, these cows will stay here
They stay here till November.
till November.
Then all go in the sheds for the winter time. Because sometimes it's -4, -5, too cold. But my bulls, I've got 5 big bulls, they stay out in the field all year.
All year.
Come on, come on. Come on. Some of these cows came from Sandringham Estate. That's where I was invited down to buy them, and I bought a field full. I bought about 20 cows with baby calves, and that was an honour. These red ones, and these red ones go for beef, milk as well. Really good milk.
You don't have key?
No, I've left the key.
Okay. Yes.
Come on. Shh, they might run away. Come on. And what I do is I put feeding, barley, oats and protein. That's what the calves eat. But the cows can't eat it because the baby calves could go in, but the cows can't. So the cows don't get any barley. Too expensive for cows to eat that. And that bull there, I bought him last year. That big bull.
Big bull. What's that bull?
British blonde. He cost me £5,000.
How about these cows?
The cows, they were about £1,000 each.
1,000.
With baby calves.
With
These
baby
cows are old cows. I've had them for 6 years, 7 years, so I've had 6 calves. Every year a cow must have a baby calf. If it doesn't have a baby calf, you're away. Non-productive.
Why?
You're away.
Why?
Because I'm feeding it for nothing. If it's not in calf, they're away. It's a business we're running, not a charity.
What happens when cow gives birth to a baby calf? You grow them or?
I grow them. I'll show you the ones at home at 13 months, 14 months old. And they're ready to go for slaughter.
Okay.
Oh,
Or I sell them for working bulls. I've got 2 bulls going away this afternoon. That's where they're going. And I'm about £2,000 better off selling them for working.
so one calf costs how much?
A baby calf this size, you're talking about £200.
This one?
That one, you'd be talking about 500, 600.
Okay. How old is this calf?
They were all born in March time.
4 months.
The baby calves, if they stay alive for 30 days onwards, the government pays us £100 per calf.
How do you talk to them?
Have you talked to them? Go away! Some of the cows have had 14, 15-year-old, and they like to roar. They roar all the time, these cows, these red cows, red poles. But they'll eat anything. Well, other cows are picky, but these cows will eat anything.
Ah.
They're good cows, like.
You have to grow the grass?
All these fields have been in grass for years and years and years. We're not allowed to plough them up.
How do you get these cows from England to here?
By lorry, double decker. They go downstairs and they go upstairs.
Okay.
Then they come home. It's impressive. And it was 9 hours it took them to get
9 hours.
from Sandringham up to here. When they arrive home, they go in the shed. Then they get water and fed. Then I've got to blood test them for TB, not blood test them.
Okay.
They get jagged for TB. And if I've got TB, I'm shut down, I can't sell anything. So I've got to make, this is a new law. Everyone's got an ear tag and a passport. If I don't claim for a passport within 28 days, that calf can't go in the food chain. It's to be slaughtered. When a calf's born, right, it's got, you have to put an ear tag in within 24 hours. Then you have to register for a passport before 28 days old.
Okay.
If you forget, that animal can't go in the food chain. Some cows, when they calve, they're dangerous. They'll go for you, just a maternal instinct. And they'll chase you. I've been hit 2 or 3 times. I've been in hospital. I've had a desiccated shoulder, I've a fractured bit in my back, my kneecaps. I've had operations everywhere. These cows are okay.
These are okay.
I wouldn't put you in a field if the cows weren't okay.
Oh, okay.
Look out!
You give them names as well?
No, no.
No?
I would have to have 300 names. Right. Psst, psst. See, the cows are happy enough. The one with the green nose, she sneakily goes to a cow and steals the milk.
Okay.
So when it goes, I put that in its nose, it'll go in and the cow will go kick because it gets a jar.
Oh, okay.
in the udder.
So you are clever.
विलियमले सन् 2010 सम्म दूध पनि उत्पादन गर्थे, तर त्यसमा फाइदा नभएपछि उनले मासुको लागि मात्रै गाईगोरु पाल्न थालेका छन्।
Because the supermarkets were telling us what to do, how much they're going to pay us for the milk. They were just screwing us. 2010, milk was 20 pence a litre, 22 pence a litre. All the years I milked cows, and all I was doing was feeding other people. And we had to go to a hotel for a talk with the supermarkets. They all came in their big fancy jeeps, and we have got old cars and vans. We're doing all the work, and they're spending all their money. No, no. Then they gave us a laptop, a printer, and a scanner. I've not a clue how it even worked. But I was to feed them information, and that was it. No more. They're starting dairies in England are buying these red cows now to milk. They'll give about 5,000 litres a year. Our youngsters, our children, were at our local school. And if you put all the school children in a row, you could tell what was the farmer's daughters or farmer's sons. They had red cheeks with the milk, cow's milk. The other ones were white. And that's what I showed you.
That's why you have got red cheeks.
I like farming because every day is a different day. I'm not going to an office. Just as much as going to an office, you're in a traffic jam with cars.
What are the good things in the laws or in regulations that the government has made that favors?
None.
None.
No. It's it's just deteriorating. Now they're wanting us to plant trees in fields, and they'll give you a subsidy for planting trees. You can't eat trees. What's people going to eat?
How many cows are here?
300 altogether. And I've got 4 donkeys. And I bought 2 donkeys yesterday, so I'll have 6 donkeys.
Why?
The donkeys I use them for halter training bulls. So when I go to a show, the bull's tied up by the neck and the bull walks with you. So I'm the donkey whisperer. And donkeys on the farm, if you're depressed or upset, go to the donkeys and it helps. It might sound stupid, but it helps. This is my donkeys. They'll come to me now. They'll come up here.
विलियमले गधा पनि पालेका छन्। ठाउँ ठाउँमा हुने प्रदर्शनीमा दाम्लोले बाँधिएका गाई गोरु बाटो लगाएर हिँडाउने काम यी गधाले गर्छन्।
Come on! Come on! Come on! The white one's not coming and it usually comes first. Come on! Come on. Come on! Now when you're depressed, you just come and give them a rub and it takes it away from you. I don't know what people think, but it helps me.
Have you got the names as well for them?
This one's Rosie.
Rosie?
Rosie. Yeah, I forget what's his name.
They have been with you for how long?
Oh, 2 or 3 years.
Okay.
Someone wanted to buy this one. No. the grandchildren take it away and they go on its back. And
You don't want to sell this?
No, I would get a divorce if I sold it. Come over here. Get her up in the head. That'll snuggle into you. She'll be about 6-year-old, that one.
6-year-old?
This one's 4.5. That used to be a riding pony on a beach. It came from London. And this one came from Northern Ireland.
Bye, Rose. Bye. They didn't want to leave you.
This is the bull for this field.
Okay.
And he's a British blue bull. He came from Belgium originally, but the supermarkets are only want British beef. So they named them British Blues, British Blondes.
Okay.
The distance is here. Oh boy, maybe there's too much of us in here. Go on, move.
It looks angry.
No, just because they're strangers.
So you have got one bull for each field? Or
Aye, I've got 5 bulls. And if a bull gets injured or because he used to jump on the cows to get them in calf, if he gets injured today, he's out and he's replaced.
So you don't use the
Artificial insemination?
artificial?
No, no. Too much hard work.
Really?
I would have to catch the cow and do it and let the bull do the work. Strangers in the field, see? Don't go too near.
They are scared.
I've left the gate open. Jump in the car.
The cows are coming.
Hurry up and jump in. I'm not bothering about the cows, I've left the gate open. That was the school I went to. When I joined the school, I had the same school teacher as my father.
Oh, okay.
My father's school teacher, I got her for the first 2 years and she retired.
This is the only school in this
Aye,
area?
aye, in this village. They might be a wee bit jumpy with a lot of people being here, but they'll be all right. He's sold to be a working bull. I'm a fundraiser for the RSABI because RSABI helped me when I was depressed.
Okay.
So when farmers buy and sell on my page, they donate to the RSABI.
So when was that? When you said, like,
2018.
why were you depressed?
Everything was going wrong, nothing was going right. And
You were not
And,
being able to work and farm?
no, I stayed in the house and my brother had to do it. I just, for about 8 weeks,
You could not come here.
no motivation at all. Suicidal tendencies and everything like.
It was that bad?
I was going to jump in front of a lorry
Oh.
on the main road. And one of my friends was going this way and I was here. He peeped a horn and I waved to him and I stopped. I was okay then.
Okay.
If he hadn't peeped, I wouldn't be here today.
How was it cured?
Tablets.
You were taking medicines?
Tablets and talk to people.
Oh, okay.
Talking was the best thing.
Oh.
Having depression is not like having a cut finger. You know it'll heal. But if you're depressed, you've got to fix it.
What is this? These things?
Potato boxes.
Oh.
The potatoes goes in the boxes. There's my cow catcher. I put that on the forklift. Forklift comes, lifts it up. These two doors open, and I'll go in the field with it, and I catch a cow. Then it gates, and I squeeze the cow in there,
Okay.
and I fix the cow. Read that. Right. That's where the bulls go.
How many bulls can fit inside?
5.
5.
But I'm overweight.
Oh.
If I get stopped, police think I'm great. The police think I'm wonderful. Because I've got the sign in the back, and they read the sign. And they give me the thumbs up, the police. Right. And I'm overweight. Overweight? Aye. They're 2 baby calves. They'll be about 3 weeks old. Mother died.
Oh.
3 weeks premature.
Oh, that's sad. You feel sad for them?
No.
No?
It's life. It's what?
In Nepal, Hindu people worship cow.
I do that in the auction market. Hope for a good price. No, I know, the same as India. Right, come in the house. Yep.
Your wife doesn't live here?
No, she stays up in the village because I bought the house for a retirement. Come in.
I will just take off
Just
my
keep your shoes on. Get it on.
This is your house?
I did the whole lot for £1,000, less than £1,000.
Oh,
Recycled, second hand. The windows were all second hand. The sliding doors was £100. And I've got solar panels up there, and I get free electric.
This is your kitchen.
Obviously, because I have a passport.
Oh, cattle passport.
Right, cattle passport. Breed, sex, date of birth, 2823. And that's the calf's ear tag. So every time a calf moves, then the new person that buys it has to put a barcode on there and sign it. And you have to email it. You have to email it to a company. And if you don't do it, and that's the ear tag things. So you put, so that fits in there. So that goes in that ear, okay?
Okay.
And that's got UK 541792. That's my farm number.
विलियमले यहाँबाट अझै 1 घण्टा टाढा रहेको अर्को गाउँमा हामीलाई लाने भए। टेलिराई नामको गाउँमा उनका भेडावाल साथी भेटाउन।
Hi Mark, we'll be there about 2 o'clock, is that alright?
About 2 o'clock?
Aye, we've been held up,
Right.
we're late in coming here.
Right, that's fine. I'll get you down to the lodge about 2 o'clock.
Aye, I'll give you a phone when we're leaving.
all right.
Right, okay, right, no bother.
Right, cheers.
I'm good at telling lies.
ससाना गाउँ र सुन्दर फाँटहरू छिचोल्दै हामी थुम्का थुम्की परेको टेलिराई गाउँ पुग्यौं। गाउँभन्दा माथिका पाखाहरूको मालिक चाहिँ मार्क थम्पसन।
You have good nice shoes. I
These
like the
boots
shoes.
are very comfortable. I've had them 3 years now. They are very comfortable. Right, so we go. Right, whoever wants to brave can come with me.
So we are going that side.
We're going along, then up.
Okay. All these are your own lands?
This is all, yes, it's all family owned. Yes. My grandfather came from Straven, the west coast of Scotland, and his brothers helped him set up in a farm. 1958, he got the opportunity to buy it, which he did, and it's been in our family ever since. This is my niece. Out exercise.
There are hers
Yeah.
as well.
Thanks, Amy.
So you are a rich farmer? Can I say that?
Rich in assets,
Okay.
poor in cash. This is all my land. This is a field that we've sown out in grass, and it was sown out a fortnight ago.
What kind of trees are here?
There's a mixture. There's spruces and native, as well as non-native broadleaf, cherry.
Cherry.
Yeah, but it's mostly cherry. And this is my next door neighbour here.
Okay.
He's got a dairy farm.
Your total land is like how many acres?
550 acres.
You share it with your sister or it's just yours?
It's a limited company. I've got my mother, my father, myself, and my sister are the shareholders of it. My mother will be 82 in September. Father's 82 already.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 58.
58.
Yeah. Do I look older? You can be honest.
I don't know.
Most people say I look older. I think he's wanting a race. Let him be Michael Schumacher for a day. The bottom of the field there is about 800 feet and the top is 1,000. It's just over 300 metres.
Back in Kathmandu, I live in 1350.
Yeah, so this will be nothing to you. This is just a wee molehill. What you see here is 15% of Scotland, like this. The other 85 is like that hill there, or up the Grampians and that too. It's not as productive.
So where is Edinburgh?
Edinburgh is basically straight down just behind the hill. You can just make out the dry ski slope, and if you look straight down, you almost see like a wee white line coming down on the far hill.
Okay.
Well, that's the dry ski slope at the bottom of Edinburgh.
Okay. This is
Loch Leven.
Loch Leven.
Yes.
That's lake.
That's, yeah, to you a big lake. To us it's a big puddle. A wee bit look to the north, and your hills that you see the back there, that's the Grampians. It's a hill range, a mountainous range. So
You're so lucky.
I am. I'm very lucky. Is that there are days I'm just not feeling, say, 100%, or I'm confused, or I want to just sit down and think. I'll just sit in that dike, the wall, and just look at that. And quite often you can see cattle around about, or sheep, and then you think, yeah, it's worth it.
So you always wanted to be a farmer?
Yes, it was my preferred option. I wasn't exactly academic at school, so my two choices were maybe going to the army or going to farming. And I left school, got the bus home, and then I was out helping Dad, and it's just motored on from there.
So how many sieves you have got?
We've got up about 400 ewes. Between Christmas and New Year time, we'll scan the ewes and we'll know how many are empty or barren, how many have got singles, how many have got twos, how many have got triplets or multiples, so that we can then split them up into their batches.
So they are for the meat only?
Meat only, yes.
Meat only.
Yes.
So where do you sell them?
Local market. These lambs in this field are going to the market on Thursday.
Hey, how do you sell them?
They'll go to the market.
You take them to the market?
Take them to the market. And we'll split them into different lots, and then they'll go into a ring, of which there'll be buyers round about, and they just bid, keep bidding, until the last bid's there, and auctioneer will put a gavel down to say sold.
Oh, okay. So where is the market?
It is Stirling.
Stirling. So how is it like to be a farmer in Scotland?
It has its challenges. Weather takes a big influence there. The last winter we've had, it was extremely wet. This summer it's been coldish at times, and wet. But it has got its challenges.
So it's the weather that's the major challenges.
It's one of the major. We can't control it.
Oh yeah.
But once lambing and calving's done, and you see them outside, that makes it worth it.
Show us your land, your property.
My property?
Yeah.
From here?
From here, yeah.
Yeah. Look that way, look south.
मार्कका 400 जति माउ भेडा अनि 200 जति गाई छन्। विलियमको जस्तो मार्कको जमिन चाहिँ भाडाको होइन। उनीसँग 900 बिघा पुर्ख्यौली जमिन छ।
Splits us from our neighbour.
Oh,
It comes
okay.
up here and we'll go
Oh my goodness.
over that way slightly and down.
So how the agriculture has changed in this course of time?
In this shire alone, Kinross, in the 70s, there was probably about 24, 25 dairies.
Okay.
Now there's only 3.
Why is that?
Economics, plus the next generation didn't want to take on milking.
What is the unique thing about Scotland? How it is different from the rest of the United Kingdom?
We've only got one neighbour, England. No, I jest. I would say the character of the people, but it's the landscape because it changes wherever you go. But that was the 2 qualities of Scotland.
Okay. How about the characters of the people?
They're open. They'll come and talk to anybody.
Friendly, like you, like Willie.
Yeah, he's all right. Right, do you want to go and see some sheep? I was going to call him another name, but I better not. We got the whole farm GPS mapped. And then we get the go around the fields in a 5-year rotation soil sampling. So we know what the phosphates, potashes and all that are all like. The coloured ones, the black ones, are Dutch spotted crosses. The white-faced ones are Texel crosses. You'll see some other ones that are kind of a wee bit finer boned but with a dark head.
Dark face, yeah.
Yeah, these are Scotch mules.
So what do they eat? They just eat grass?
Effectively, they're on grass for all year round. And then about 6 weeks before lambing, depending on the weather and what this is like on the ground, we might introduce concentrate to them and build it up till lambing starts, which is about the 5th of March. And then they're housed about a week to 10 days before lambing starts, down to the steading, down to the farm, the buildings. Yeah, the buildings.
Oh, okay.
Once
during the winter time?
Well, during the winter time they're outside. They're out in the grass.
Oh.
So
when it rains?
They're outside. They were sheared at the beginning of June. You can see in them the wool starting to grow. So by the time winter comes, that wool will be thickened up enough and layered that any water comes off, it just washes off. It's like you wearing a jacket when it's raining.
Their wools are already taken?
Yeah, it's away up to the shop already. It's away.
Okay.
We'll sell it to British Wool and they'll grade it and then they'll market it on behalf of the British farmers. So it's not worth a lot at the moment. It'll cost me about £600 to get them clipped or sheared, but I'm only getting £350 back for the wool.
So your forefathers also used the same type of shepherding, or it was different?
Similar.
Similar.
We didn't have quad bikes then, it was all walked. The shepherd used to walk round the whole farm, checking the sheep. Today, I would say we were lazier and we've got the quad bike.
So how often you come and visit the sheep?
Every morning, and then we're checking the sheep, they're checking the cows as well.
What do you check?
Just, they're living.
Okay.
They're still alive.
It's completely different than what we are seeing back in Nepal.
Yeah.
Yeah, ours is more like traditional. I can show you some of our that's the village.
That's it.
That's a safe word.
न्यानो मौसममा भेडा धपाउँदै हिमालको जरासम्म पुग्ने नेत्रदायी जाडो लागेपछि उँधो झर्छन्।
So the sheep are also different than yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do have some horns here. Well, not in the farm, but
Okay. Are there fox around? I can see the jungle nearby.
there are some foxes, yes. We let out the shooting. We don't want to get rid of them full stop because they keep the rabbits and everything else down. So it's working in harmony. So want to keep them to a manageable number.
Do you have special way of calling the sheep?
No,
How do you call them?
no. If I want them to come to me, we need to get a dog to round them up. The pet lambs down the bottom, they've been hand reared and all that. They might come running to people, but otherwise this lot, they'll go the other way. So trying to catch them in a big field like this, it's not easy. So that's why I built that pen there. We can put it in a smaller area and it's a wee bit easier to catch something if we need to use something. And then there's the handling race as well.
Do you love your farmer's life?
I do. No, I do. There are some days you think, why don't bother? But as you see, when you see the lambs running around, you see the grass growing and the views, and then talking to other farmers, talking about certain subjects, and you think, well, maybe I'm not doing too badly after all, and it just gives you that wee boost.
So you love being a farmer?
I do, yeah. I'm glad I chose it. I'm glad I chose it. Or it chose me.